Let's review the last page of your practice test. Notice in question 18, I think we'll draw a picture here. So we've got this 15-foot wall, and it casts a 20-foot shadow. Not drawing it very well, but that's be a right angle. At the same time, the building, which will be a little bit bigger, it casts a shadow that's 32 feet. And I want to find the height of the building. And see we have similar triangles here. So I'm going to say H is to 15 as 32 is to 20. The first thing I notice, to make the problem simpler, I can simplify 32 to 20. Notice 4 goes into both of those. So if I divide 32 by 4, I get 8. I take 20 divided by 4, I get 5. Now I could clear my fractions here, but I notice I got equivalent fractions. 5 times 3 is 15. So if you take 8 times 3, we get 24. And since there are units on this one, the correct answer is 24 feet for the height of the building. On number 19, once again, we start with similar triangles, and then we're told we have this median. Well, if we have similar triangles here, I think what I'll do here is I'll set my proportions, because my medians will be proportional too. So I'll say 2x minus 5. Whoops. Forget to do that again. Change it to pen. 2x minus 5 is to x plus 5. In the same way that 5 1/4, I think I will write that as 21 over 4 is to 7. So then what I'll do is I'll multiply both sides by 7 times x plus 5. Notice my x plus 5 is reduced on the left. On the right, 7 times 2 is 14x minus 35. On the right hand, my 7's reduced, so I'll get 21 over 4x plus 21 times 5 is 105 over 4. And I think it might be easier just to clear my fractions at this point. It's fine to have your fractions when you're multiplying, but now I'm going to have to do some adding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 4 to clear my fractions. 14 times 4, I do believe, is 96. But I'm going to type that in there. Oh, I was wrong. It's 56. Wow, I was really wrong on that. Glad I put that in there. So it's 56x minus 140 equals 21x plus 105. Well, let's get all the x's on the same side. So let's minus 21x from both sides. And I think I'll write that over here to the side. So 6 minus 1 is 5. And 5 minus 2 is 3, so I'll get 35x. Well, at the same time, let's just add 140 to both sides. So I'll get 245. And then we'll divide both sides by 35. So x is 245 divided by 35. and we get 7. And that's all we had to do on this one. So x is 7. Now if we take a look at number 20, we have Meredith's problem here. She's building a swing set on a flat surface. The legs of the swing set are each 86 inches long. So let's label that. So I know the legs are each 86 inches long. And it says the distance between the legs on the ground is 58. So I know this is 58 inches down here. The horizontal support bar is 28 inches long and parallel to the ground. So I don't know if we need that, but it's parallel. Actually we do, but we'll go from there. Because if they weren't parallel, the triangles wouldn't be similar. How far from the top along the legs should Meredith attach the horizontal support bar? In other words, we want to find that length x. Well, like we said, we need similar triangles. And yes, there's similar triangles because notice the corresponding angles are going to be congruent because, in fact, I think I don't need to put those in twice because I know they're isosceles. So, but either way, the triangles are similar. So I think I'll do is I'll write my proportion using my similar triangles. The length x, that's my small triangle. Well, that corresponds to my base of my small triangle, which is 28. And I'll do big triangle length is 86, and that corresponds to 58. First thing I notice, I can reduce 28 or 86 and 58. Let me see here. I think I can divide by 4. Let's find out. Let's take 86 divided by 4. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? So I'll divide them both by 2 instead. So 86 divided by 2 is 43. 58 divided by 2 is 29. Now I can't see an equivalent fraction here, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 28 times 29. And that'll just clear my fraction. So my 28's reduce. So I'll get 29x equals, and my 29's reduce, and I'll get 43 times 28. I think I will use a calculator for that part. I'll take 43 times 28. And I get 1204. Notice looking ahead, we want to round our answer to the nearest inch. So I don't need a fraction. I'm just going to divide both sides by 29. And remember, your answer is going to be in inches. So I take 1204 divided by 29. Now round that to the nearest inch, which is 42 inches. And there is our answer.